Hej och välkommen till Old Lady Plays. Jag heter Kate, den gamla damen, och det här är säsong 4, avsnitt 5 av The Journeyman. En serie på FM23. That's where we're at. You may have noticed a couple of little changes on the front screen here, by the way. Just below the word The Journeyman, there is now Swedish vandrare, wanderer, which is a little closer to the meaning of journeyman that we usually think of than gesell, which is more of the kind of journeyman where you're a long time apprentice to somebody and then you become a journeyman and that sort of thing. So anyway, so I changed that, and down at the bottom, lavoratore itinerante has replaced operaio qualificato, which is a better, again, it's more of a itinerant worker, a moving worker, migrant worker, than a operaio qualificato, which is again more of a technical, anyway. This is probably all boring as hell to all of you, so never mind. I'll shut up and move on now. Here we are. Let's go. So we're going to start today on the transfers page. Because we've got some transfers out, and I'm not going to tell you about the transfers in until after the game, because none of them can play in the game. So, yeah. But the outs, we can deal with. So, Leo Ledin, don't worry about him, just a goalkeeper that we really didn't need. I'll show you. Come on, there you go. He's not impressive. He's really not impressive. So, yeah, not good. Dominic Hladun is going, and the reason is that we bought another goalkeeper, which means we have 3 now, but one of them is 35 and losing his grip a little bit. So it's going to be down to the 2 next year, I think. One's 26, one's 22. They're both quite good. I'm looking forward to seeing how they do. But that meant that Dominic had to go, so off he goes. Poor fella just finished learning Swedish and now he's off. So, well, there you go. Tom Stranagord has gone out on loan, or at least he's working on his contract to go out on loan, so I'm assuming he will. Kristelmani Ingesson has gone out on loan, or no, are they? No, maybe they're buying him. They might be buying him. I think they are, yes. Go to Strömsgodset on tomorrow. So tomorrow he's leaving. And Guidetti, oh my goodness, this guy got the hump so bad. He was training poorly. Like 6.2, 6.5, 6.4, over and over and over again. And I was criticizing him. I want to see more from you as you train. Well, about the 4th or 5th time that I said something, he blew his stack and said, you got to stop criticizing me. So I was fed up with him, and I said, fine, you don't like it here, you can go. He said, excellent, I will go. So I'm just waiting for a couple of bids, and he's gone. I'm not going to put up with that kind of silliness. If you're not going to train for me, then you're not going to play for me. It's that simple. So, that's how we look right now. In terms of who's left. Hold on, that doesn't have everybody. What happened to Kabuya? No, that's not the one I want. Where's it? We're going to have to look here then. Outs. Right, there you go. Calvin Kabuya, who has been playing quite well for us. He got the hump over somebody giving a bid in, and they finally came in with a bid that I could stand, so I took it, 4.4 million. And so he's off to Stuttgart. Frederick Neeson, similarly, got the hump when Neeson got a bid from Malmö. Why is he worth 5.8 to 8.6 million at their club, but he was only worth up to like 1 million at my club? That's very odd. Anyway, they must have a much better reputation or something. Anyway, he's off there. So yeah, we needed some replacements. They are in here, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're going to go to the game because I didn't realize this is really cool. When we won the cup last episode, sorry, spoiler there if you hadn't seen the last episode, go back and see the last episode. So, when we won the cup, it said we had qualified for Europa League, and I thought, oh, that's great. Next year we'll have the Europa League, and that'll be fun, and everything will be great. It's this year because the cup is dealt with by May. You can jump into this year's Europa. Well, not you can. You do jump into this year's Europa League. So I'm in the Europa League qualifying stages right now. And in fact, we've already played the first leg of this first qualifying stage. And it went really well. We won 4-0. So now it's time to play the second leg. It's the away leg. And let's get to it. We are playing AIK against Dunajska Streda, who is, I think, Slovakian. Yes, Slovakian. And they are a 3-star team, which I think we are also. General, 3-star team also, so that's nice. But they don't have much in the way of players. They have a few actual players, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but and he's not even registered, so 5, and everybody else is a gray player. So I'm not terribly worried about this team coming after us in a big way here. So yeah, to the tactics meeting. We'll go with Metz. They want us to go cautious on this. I don't think that's a very good idea at all. They want to play the ball out. I'm not liking that. Nope, we're going to do no more of those things. And here's our team as it's currently set up. We also had a bad injury. Our usual right back, Jan Birkfeldt, got an injury. I'm still playing in Swedish. Anyway, so the injury said he had a brutan ankel. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh, please, let brutan mean bruised. Please mean bruised. Please mean bruised. Please mean... It means broken, doesn't it? Yeah, he's out 5 to 6 months. So, yeah. He's gone for a while. And, yeah. Otieno is still with us. Forsberg is playing today just because we're up 4-0 from the first leg, and Otieno could use a rest. So, yeah. Schouten, Dimitrov, Milosevic, and Forsberg. Sibi and Ackerman make up the midfield, with Murfeldt, Hedlund, Ingesson all playing up behind Stefanelli. So, let's see how we get on. We should be able to do this. We've only picked a few players, but I think we only have one other player who's fit to join the team. So the other guys are unregistered. So we'll look at them after the game. Let's go. Let us go. Let us go. Press aldrig. Let us go. Okay. Alright, go out and behave as though it were 1-0. That's pretty good. I think I'm going with that one. Yeah, that went well. Vad gör du för att säkerställa att laget fortsätter där det slutade mot G-Sirius förra gången? It all comes down to momentum. ju fler såna här insatser, these performances we can do. Oh, I see. Oh, it's Judesto. Oh, I see. I know this from German. Judesto. Okay. Um, the more we have good, I think this means basically the more good performances we have, the better in general. That's how that's what I can, if I've understood that construction right. And that's really the cheat code that I'm using on all of these, is that I don't know Swedish. I've never studied Swedish. It's a hard language for me. But I do know German very well. And since Swedish is a Germanic language, it's possible for me many times to spot words in Swedish and recognize what word they are related to in German. And that's what I just did. So that's my secret. Kan du förklara varför du valde att ta överenskommelsen till den här matchen? Ja, det kommer in, men jag vill inte ändra för mycket. Yeah. Tror du, do you believe that Alexander Milosevic can last 90 minutes here? I believe so. We I guess we'll see how that goes when, but he something that I think, anyway, he can do this. It's fine. There we go. Good enough. Europa League. So this is the second qualification round, so we need 2 more rounds after this. Our next opponent, oh, I'm trying to remember who it is now. It's already been drawn, but I can't remember who it is. But they're a team we should be able to have a game with. I don't know if we can beat them, but we should be able to have a game. They've got a lower reputation than these guys do. So they're 2.5 star. So I'm hopeful. Looks like we are in the black today, as is usual. With a 4-goal lead from the first leg, we're really just trying to keep this one under control. If we can bag a goal, that's great. If we don't, I'm not going to be upset. Nice play. Schouten from right back all the way up there. Forsberg evades a tackle. Cuts inside, finds his man. Ingesson across, nothing out of it. Oh, Sibby! Oh, player missed his interception. The ball bounced over his leg, and Sibby stepped up and volleyed it, or half volleyed it. I don't know whether he let it bounce or not, but it sure just got walloped. Here we go. He tries for it there. He tries for the header and he misses it. There you go. And Sibby just winds up and puts it away. Very nice. Very nice. 5-0. I will say, I think it's fair now to say they will probably have a hard time coming back from this. Stolen by Ackerman. Well done, Stefanelli. Yoo. This is what I wanted to see so far. Just a calm, simple game. They haven't got a shot on net yet. Oh dear. Oh, good save. Nope, not even a save, just you missed. Okay. And we're slightly ahead of them on gold, on XG. They haven't had a shot on net yet. They haven't had a corner. Nice stuff. This is good. Det går det bra. Som kommer till många avslut. Fortsätt kämpa. Yeah. I think I'm going with this one. Jag är mycket nöjd med hur det ser ut. Jobba vidare killar. There we go. Hey, that made them happy. Happy. Not telling Dimitrov to mark Lucas Hudak. Oh, they got a shot on net. Oh no. Oh no. We don't like shots on net. Alright, let's talk about some subs here. We're not playing very well. Simon Hedlund, he's not playing very well. Well, let's throw on the guard, have a bit of time. Ingesson is not having a great game. And Milosevic is not having a great game. So let's have those three out. And though he has played well, I'm going to bring out Sibi for Algobia. And I'm bringing on Otieno for Forsberg because he's got a yellow card and he's tired. And that's my 5. Just, yeah, make sure that we're still winning at the end of the game. Ring is still complacent, but Otieno and Algobia are pretty wind up, which is good. Go. So not much to this game, but it means we're through to the next round. Like so. Which is excellent. We're very happy with getting through to the next round. I cannot complain about that. Yeah. That is what we wanted over 2 matches. That's what we wanted from this meeting over 2 matches, this tie. Moralen förklarar vara på topp just nu. Hur långt kan detta How long can that last? Om vi kan bygga vidare på det här skulle jag bli väldigt glad. En bra lagmoral är väldigt viktig. Good team morale is really important. Fansen vill nog gärna höra vad du tycker om Mohamed Sibi's mål. What do I think about Sibi's goal? Var det årets mål vi fick se här, tror du? Do I think it was one of the year's best goals? It was a good goal. It was a good goal. Yeah. Foot var som en cannon. Sibi's foot was like a cannon with that their goal from distance today. At the moment, results of the result was extremely. It was an extremely good time. The sense of return. Yeah. No, I think I like this one better. Så visste jag exakt vad som skulle hända. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay. We are through to the third round, which means we play somebody else. Oh, Železničar. Železničar. Slovenia, I think. Are they Slovenian? Bosnian. Sarajevo. So yeah, I think we should be able to take them. They're a decent team, certainly, but they're mostly gray. A couple of 5 players, 3 of them forwards, who are not grayed out. So it's not really a hugely top team. They're only 2.5 stars. So, we'll see. It doesn't look like they have a manager even. Historic managers. They have no manager. That's wild. Personnel, alla, none. Okay. They have nothing. They have nothing. Okay. I will deal with the press conference after. And all of that stuff. Match got moved and changes to the program. That's fine. Let's have a peek at how things have been going. You last saw us play Hammarby in the cup final, and we did win it. Hurrah! We went on to draw very painfully with Varberg. Very painful that was. We had to come back for that draw, unfortunately. Örgryte we had no problem with. Kavia, Värnamo, and you'll see a bit of a thread here where Stefanelli gets a couple of goals. And Stefanelli gets a couple of goals against Hammarby. Then Malmö. This time it's Ingesson Kavia. Murfelt gets the goal in that one against Mjällby. And that was the game I was going to come back for, was Mjällby. But by this point I realized that we had this Europa League fixture coming up, and I thought that's much more interesting, or should be, than Mjällby. But then, so I passed the Mjällby game and came to this one, and then won it 4-0 and realized that I'd just get myself set up to film a dead rubber. So sorry about that. Anyway, we'll be back next time for the second leg against Železničar. And we'll see how that goes. It's a home leg, so hopefully it'll be a good one for us. And we'll see how that goes. And they're already starting Svenska Cup already. That's wild. Okay. So yes, that's when we'll be back in a short time, and that'll be that. So I hope. Oh, let's have a quick look at the players, the incoming players. They're not showing that way. Okay, Overgangshistorik. Here we are. Okay, 3 players that really matter here. First off, Juan Pablo Ramirez, a center midfielder, attacking midfielder, a number 10, but his best role is in fact as a left winger, inverted winger. And he has been, he scored on his debut, 20 minutes in, he scored his first goal. Yeah, I think he's going to be really impressive for us. I'm really looking forward to that. He's Colombian. So yes, he cost us, what was it, 1.8 million. Then we got Pontus Dahlberg, who cost us almost nothing. And look at this kid. He's actually really, I mean, he's not great speed, okay? But he's got good determination. That's Beslutsamkeit. And look at the red numbers are his best numbers. So reflexes 15, one-on-one 15, aerial reach 16, jumping reach 15, bravery 15. I can't complain about any of those in a keeper. So I think he's better than Nordfeldt, who is our 35-year-old goalkeeper right now. So that's Dahlberg. And finally, Jakob Ondrejka, who is Swedish and has a little pace to play down the wing, either wing. So he's just basically a straight-up replacement for Kabuye. And yeah, so we're back in business. I'm still looking for, or working on, trying to get a center back, because we're just a little light on center backs at the moment. We have, let's see, we have 3 real center backs, and I've got a couple of others who can sort of play there, like Siplak, Sibi can sort of play there, but really they're a left back and a midfielder. Forsberg is really more of a fullback than a center back, which means I've got these 3 only, and they're all 33, 34, and 28. So, and Dimitrov is leaving, so we definitely need another center back. So that's my other buy that I'm aiming for. We've got almost 6 million in the bank to do it with, and we can pay him up to 55,000, which would be 3 times what we're paying anybody else. So I think we're safe there. Overall, going really well. If we get into Europa League, the money will be absolutely incredible. Anyway, I'm going to have to edit this episode down because I've yacked all the way through. I hope that you have a great day, and take care.